No clowns, no animation.
Yes.
Just a everyday.
Welcome. Hey, everybody. Woo! It's a little nip. All right. Welcome to Thursday. Welcome to Thursday. It's everyday conversation.
Run out thirsty Thursdays, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Everyday conversation.
Everyday conversations.
On IntellectualRadio.com.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. We're going to open up the phone lines right off the bat today. Give us a call in the studio, 708-223-8953. Y'all know what it is. Guess what? Get it off your chest Thursday.
Get it off your chest.
Thursday.
Now,
look, we got a couple of rules we got to let y'all know. Don't call up here cussing, okay?
Don't call up here
because we not paying y'all fines, okay? Don't call up here cussing. Keep it cute, you know. But yeah, we want to know what some things that got y'all a little bothered, you know, today. We just want to let y'all know off the bat today. This is the last show for the
last of the 2021.
I guess the big dummy is
2021, but hey, tell the truth, y'all.
But guess what the next year is?
This damn year go by so fast.
Yes, I'm glad.
Man, I swear this is one of the fastest years ever.
But look, next year is 2020.
No, 2020 was really the fastest.
But we don't speak of that year.
I'm just saying that was really the fastest.
We don't speak of that year, but next year is 2020.
2020.
2020.
What does that mean?
That means it's all about making changes for you.
For you?
Yes, things that's going to benefit you.
Let us know some of the things and the changes you going to make.
Man, first of all, you already know.
Come on, tell us.
It's a whole lot of money.
Motivate these people.
I'm letting them know.
Let them
know. It's going to be about the money next year. Well, it's always about the money for me.
If it ain't about the money.
Don't be blowing me up. Like that.
If it ain't about the money.
Look, like that TikTok say, can I make some money from this? Can I profit from this? I mean, if not, why you calling me?
It's about the money, though, because we already know what makes the world go round. It's money.
Is it?
If not, you'll be on Skid Row.
But that ain't what we already know. Scared money don't make no money.
It's like the purge out there, baby, on Skid Row.
But look,
our homelessness ain't got nothing on LA.
Our homelessness
ain't got nothing on LA.
Really?
Skid Row, that's
Skid Row?
It's
okay.
Really a Skid
I thought you were saying scared row.
Skid.
Oh, Skid Row. I got you. I got you now. But look, so don't forget, y'all, a couple of things too. We definitely want to shout out all of you who have been supporting the podcast this entire year. We turned 1 this year, so shout out to that.
Yes, we won it months now, right?
We won it. We're a little over a year now. We turned 1 this year. We want to thank you guys for continuing to support us.
We ain't breastfeeding no more.
Nah, we definitely off the titty.
We off the titty now.
But not these. You know what I'm saying?
We off the titty.
We are not.
Anyway.
Okay, Milk Dud. Anyway, so thank y'all for sharing the podcast, sharing the business, things that we shout out. We don't have business shout outs today. Nobody wanted to handle no business today, but it's all good.
But hopefully next year go harder.
Right.
I've been trying to get out of this to go harder.
Yeah. So a couple of dum-dums that made the list. Oh. The dude that made a TikTok announcing that he was finna shoot his ex-girlfriend and then kill himself because something with the kids. I didn't see it actually happen, but somebody sent the video to me, and I was just like, you know what? That's one thing I want to get off my chest. Stop playing with people's emotions and lives. Like, if you're not ready for what they looking for, just let them know. Like Teddy said, I think I gotta let it go. Stop playing with people. Like, everybody ain't out to play. Some people really showing up and trying to be a father, trying to be a good mother, trying to really make stuff happen in a positive way. And then you got people that's taking it for granted.
Once you get to a certain age, that's where you find all that. A lot of people now, especially they grew up in this technology world.
Well, that's some young people. These old people ain't grew up in no technology world. And in the words of
that's why
Aaliyah
you
and
got
R.
so
Kelly,
many people out there hard and
age
trolling.
ain't nothing but a
I
number.
like they got something to say, which they shouldn't.
I think the biggest thing is a lot of people want social media to justify their behavior. So, like, okay, you know you out for no good, doing up to no good or whatever, but you post a couple of memes that support what you doing, everybody liking it and agreeing with you, like facts, period, all of that. And then you don't learn from the behavior. You see what I'm saying? And then you take that into the next situationship. That behavior, that same toxic behavior. Yes, I said the word toxic again this week. If he could talk about stanky women every week, I could talk about toxic people every week. Okay, but that's another thing I want to get off my chest. You know,
people every week. So.
Yeah, every week,
every day.
It is some stanky people
every
out there.
Day.
I'm just saying. But another thing I want to get off my chest, dudes. I want y'all to stop confusing effort with chasing. Okay. Just because you put forth some effort in your pursuit of a woman, that don't mean you chasing her. That means you're pursuing her actively. Now, if she's not reciprocating what you doing, then that's chasing. You know what I'm saying? Do you agree with me? You never agree with me because you're a hater. I do want you to agree. I do want you to answer.
Let's go into this deeply.
Come on.
You gotta give me an example. What you saying again? A man shouldn't
stop confusing chasing for putting forth effort.
Give them an example.
Okay, if you call a female, you know,
how you get her number?
Okay, let's already agree that she gave him the number.
Okay.
So if you call her, checking in on her, seeing how she's doing or whatever, that's not chasing her. You know, if you're taking her out on dates, that's not chasing her. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you doing what you supposed to be doing as a man and she ain't giving you no play, she playing around like, you know, okay, maybe I got time or flaky and that kind of stuff, then you chasing her.
Well, that's gonna be after the first date.
What you mean? No, because sometimes it ain't that relevant.
She gave you the number. First of all, that means she's interested.
She was interested at one point.
At one point,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So after you had to get up with her, then she had to start acting flaky.
Well, either she acting flaky because she's no longer interested.
Either did she start acting flaky before she got up with you, or before she?
Obviously afterwards.
Right. So that means your game wasn't up to par what she was looking for.
So that's what I'm saying. If for whatever reason she's no longer reciprocating what the energy you putting out there, then it becomes you chasing her. But just because you put forth some effort in dating her, that doesn't mean you chasing her. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes really be like that. I ain't finna chase you.
What does it mean? I'm chasing. Did she lead on like she wanted to keep messing with him?
Probably initially.
And he kept hitting her up, and she kept ignoring him.
I'll give you a good example. Here go a good example. You know I be with the shit. Yeah. Okay. Here go a good example. So let's say you say you want to take some space from somebody you've been talking to, dealing with, or whatever, right? But y'all still hang out, y'all still talk, even may still, burn up them sheets. But now the person, let's say one of the people is like, you know what? Let's figure this out. I'm ready to move past whatever the issue was and get it together. And you telling them, no, I ain't ready, or that's not what I want, or I think about it, or I'm not ready, and I don't want that. And then start giving them all the reasons in the world why you don't think it's going to work, or why you didn't want to follow up with them or whatever. That's a problem. That's a sign of you not putting forth the same energy or, effort that person is. You know what I mean? Maybe it takes two to date.
Maybe they breath stink all the time.
It ain't got nothing to do with nobody breath stink. Shut up. You're so dumb.
All type of
you so stupid.
They throw a person right off. You know what I'm saying?
And then too, all these women
talking.
Once
a person get to talking, they get to revealing themselves.
That's true. Now that's true. If you listen,
if you're a real analyst, like you're supposed
not
to
analyst,
be,
okay.
when you looking for somebody, if you ain't hitting all those notes and and listen to everything they say.
The biggest problem come in is that most people don't even know what they want, or they don't know how to communicate what they want.
Goofy don't know what they want.
That's what I said. Most people don't know what they want.
You know what?
And don't know how to communicate what they want.
My man asked him, man, what do you want? And they will go all over the subject.
Yep.
Instead of saying,
or give you real general broad answers.
Right, what they want.
Yeah.
And you know what? Half the time it'd be like,
I just want a good woman.
No, I really don't know what I want.
Right. You done just gave 18 answers.
I really don't know what I want. I really don't know what the hell I want.
Look, ain't nothing to it but to do it. At the end of the day, if you're not going to do the work on yourself.
Only thing you want is somebody that's going to be loyal.
But see,
respectful.
A lot of people expect
to go hard with you if you go hard.
Look, y'all call me and tell me if I'm wrong. A lot of people want blind loyalty. A lot of people want you to just.
A lot of people, you gotta earn loyalty.
You should earn the loyalty, but a lot of people want blind loyalty. Don't challenge me loyalty.
You want somebody that got your drive.
Definitely.
If you're a lazy nigga and you want a lazy bride, then you gonna get you a lazy bride.
But see, the thing about it is, most women follow. Like most women who really get,
It's a lot of niggas that's out here following.
Well, that's different. That's a different thing. I'm talking about when it comes down to an alignment.
And will let a woman take care of them and dictate what they gonna do.
That's not a real man. We already know that. That's not a real man.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not a real man. That's somebody that's just gonna take advantage of a situation that's, or opportunity or whatever. That's not a real man. Real men do what they supposed to do. Without a woman begging them to do it. And if you a type of dude that you like, why you always nagging me? Is she really nagging, or is she communicating to you where you lacking?
Oh, there's some naggers.
It is some. I'm not saying there's women that don't nag. What I'm saying
if you're a bum, you supposed to be nagging.
But what I'm saying is, every time a woman is communicating something to you, that doesn't mean she's nagging you. Y'all be messed up in the head.
Don't know how to communicate, and then it comes
That's
off
true.
as nagging. And if you just steady singing the same old song.
But why do she got to keep singing the same song?
Because she's a miserable.
Everybody ain't miserable. Everybody not miserable.
I mean, like my man said, some people is content with what they got. Content with what they got. True. If they used to making $50,000 a year, you're not finna make that man go make $100,000 a year. How you think you gonna make him double what he do? If he ain't did,
I agree. A woman cannot make a man, but what she can do is she can be encouraging. She can be understanding, only if you making it.
Only if you going out there outdoing him.
That's what I'm saying. If she see the drive in you, she's gonna be supportive.
Right, but if you see,
and if she's not, you already know. Cut it out.
And you trying to change her, why would you even want to be with him?
Look, you just said the perfect thing. When you talk about changing somebody, it's because you're comparing your situation and that person to another situation. When you start talking about changing
your girlfriend and see how she done changed this dude,
right?
And now they lovey-dovey power couple.
I do you one better. I do you one better. If you break up with somebody and to you feel like maybe y'all shouldn't have broke up, but y'all still move on to y'all separate ways, and now you want to compare the next man to him, and you want him to change or conform into what?
Y'all do that,
yeah, women do that. We do, because we look, especially when we feel like we found a gem. We do look for that in the other people, but you can't hold that. You can't pigeonhole that person to that.
Stop doing that.
Yeah, I agree.
Y'all let the next good dude go.
Now, do he really be good? Come on now. Do he really be good?
If you compare them to your other dude.
Yeah, I ain't saying compare everybody.
He might not be up to dude par because he's street related. He the soul key. He used to making that fast money. But this dude is trying to do it the right way and the slow way. You know what I'm saying?
But you do realize that some street dudes have better qualities when it comes to partnership than men who are not in the streets.
That's true too.
I give you I can't give you no example.
That's true too. But
let's see what these people talk about over here. Hey, cousin.
When do half the niggas in the street get out the damn street?
When they feel like it's time for them to.
It's damn near too late then.
But no, it has to be their choice. You can't make anybody change anything. You know what I'm saying? They have to want to. They have to see that. They have to see something in you. They have to be inspired by something you present to them to want to change. Let's see some of these comments. Communication is key. Understanding is the best thing in the world. And not only that, comprehension, which is the same thing as understanding.
708-223-8953.
I agree. I agree 100%.
Call in, say what you got to say. 708-223.
If either party don't if either party don't pay attention, it'll never work. Facts. Facts. Hi, Patsu. I'm on my way. You see your work out here? It's glistening.
What they say?
Huh?
What they say?
He said, if either party don't pay attention, it'll never work. So basically, it's like you were saying. You have to be observant of what your partner up to. Yeah. You can't just take that. You can't just take people's word for stuff because at the end of the day, the proof come out in the pudding.
Hey, I wanna bring out Cheetah Chicago.
Oh my God! Man, how about we just don't cheat? Man, how about we bring out Communication Chicago?
Cheetah Chicago.
Communication Chicago.
We gonna tip, Stay.
Okay. I got a question, Mikey. How many years in a decade?
Is it 12 or 24? Is it 12? Is it 24?
It's neither one of those, sir. Which one is it? It's neither one of those.
Which one isn't it?
There's 10 years in a decade.
Well, I'm off 2 fucking years. Man, I'm off 2 years.
Let me tell you why I said that.
Yeah.
Because my friend, we talk just about every day. He played me a video of people out in Virginia Beach, and they was asking people random questions, and some people was saying some of the funniest things. She said a decade is what the caveman went.
Damn, she went back that far.
I was hollering. I'm like, oh, what school did these people graduate from? Let's see what else. Hi, BFF. But I agree. I think
brain test.
Yes, brain teeth. The next person that call in, we got riddles for your ass.
You don't want to do a brain test?
For real. Another thing is this too. Now you ain't got to be the most religious person to follow me on this, but because you know I love the Lord, He heard my cry. The Bible say, "Thou shalt not covet another man's wife." So let me break it down to the street. They ain't got nothing to do with covet. Let me tell you something.
She giving another nigga receipt.
Huh?
You heard what I said.
Usually the person who's wait a minute.
And he's receiving, no questions asked.
No, that's not how that go. That's not what that is.
She better not be married.
That's not what that is.
Who you talking about?
I'm saying you be so funny with your justification. I can't tell you. Okay, look. Let's say you got a good friend that's married, right? And to you, he got a good girl. He got a good woman, okay? And he ain't no good.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't no good. And you start paying attention to it, and then you in her ear, like, man, you know, you accepting that? That kind of stuff.
I'm not in her ear.
I'm saying if that's what you was on. Or you showing her where she.
That's my guy, that's his girl. He dogging her.
Nah, everybody don't get what you saying you got. Everybody don't get that.
Who you trying to say? I'm in her ear trying to holler at my man work.
You might not be trying to holler at her, but you might be trying to show her why she.
Like, oh, you just gonna keep accepting that?
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
If you're a dummy, you gonna keep accepting. You gonna keep accepting. It's not my business to put it out there.
But do you think a woman? Do you think a woman will take that criticism from a man outside of the relationship before she will her own man?
Huh?
Am I speaking English or not?
No, yeah, speaking. What's that again?
Do you think a woman would take that feedback and criticism?
Her man is cheating on her from me instead of her man.
It ain't got nothing to do with cheating. I'm saying if you telling her, man, you know, you so smart, you so pretty, you can get any man. Like if you giving her actual constructive feedback or whatever.
Shit, leave that lame ass nigga alone.
Right. Do you think she would take that from you versus?
Of course.
Why do you think that is though?
Wait, say that again. Then versus who?
Versus her man.
What does her man say?
It don't. He could be saying the same thing.
No. You gotta tell me what her man saying.
He basically said, you ain't shit. He's saying the same thing you saying, but because it's her man, she don't welcome that feedback from him. You know what I'm saying? She feel like because she feel like he should be challenging her. He shouldn't be telling her what she should and shouldn't be doing. He should just accept it. He should just accept what she gives him. He should be
uplifting his woman.
Is that uplifting though? No.
You could do all this and you could be this.
You could be better.
You could be better. Right. That ain't uplifting.
But somebody told me
telling her that you down her.
Hey, cousin, somebody told me a long time ago, most people don't like when you tell them about themselves.
I don't like to be in other people.
It don't gotta be you being in their business.
Definitely not for the holler at my man girl and tell her that she can do better than him. What the hell?
But why wouldn't you?
Why the fuck would I?
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me read a couple of these comments.
I heard through my man.
Or maybe you didn't. What if y'all was mutual friends?
My man ain't no good.
You know your man ain't no good. Okay, let me read a couple of these comments. Have to have God in your life to have balance.
Oh, here we go with the God.
If not gonna work. Facts. Without God, it's gonna fail. Yes, if she think he holds value. I agree, at least. That's what I'm saying. Like
what?
To the point we were just saying, a woman would take what an outsider say versus her man put more weight on it because it's somebody else that she don't get a front row seat to how he is. You see what I'm saying?
That's somebody said cool.
Thank you for saying that, at least. You understood exactly what I was saying. What?
But why the hell would his man tell you?
Okay, do it like this. Don't put a negative spin on it. That's what men get it so wrong. Every woman, if she coming to you,
but if you trying to say
every woman ain't trying to sleep with you,
you gonna tell your girlfriend, dude, man, you don't say it no good. Why are you even still?
I'm not saying you have to say that.
Sound right.
But what I'm saying
is, your girl and tell her guy that.
No, because most females don't even put themselves in that opportunity to do that.
That's on you. I'm not finna go against my girl.
He say sounds like esteem. I agree. Or pride.
What?
That's another one. Self-esteem. Why you so defensive? Calm down. No. He was saying what you saying sounds like a self-esteem thing.
On whose side?
On the person who's taking it that way, not on you. What is wrong with you?
No, first of all, you gotta be specific.
Specific, not a body of water.
On the subject we talk about.
That is the subject we talking about.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You gotta be specific who you talking about. That's what I'm saying. It's never good to be up there tricking on your guy or your girl.
Have you ever heard
unless you got an agenda of your own?
Have you ever?
And then if you got an agenda of your own, then you automatically bogus.
But what if you don't have? What if you are genuinely concerned about their
situation?
Then
you take it up with your guy or your girl, whoever it is. Like, man, you should be doing that to. But
how would you bring that to? How would you bring that to the person?
Man, hey fam, you should be doing that to her. You bogus.
So
that's a good girl. Why is you doing that? Then let him explain himself or her explain himself.
And then when he explain himself and you feel like, oh, okay, that's cool.
Right. Y'all got off y'all chest. You said what you had to say.
Oh.
Since you want to be
that might be why the community be so exact. I know.
And they gave
at least
ass.
We've been at this so long. We've been at this 50. We know. I understand. Girl, he never.
Hey, what call in? You got a problem?
Shut up. You always try to tell somebody call in so you can argue. We're living in times where we're living in times that people don't want to hear the truth. But to mention we in times that. Okay, I'm gonna have to quit act like I can see. We in times that conversation isn't the same and so watered down. Oh, that's a good one.
What? Say again halfway.
Let me put my good eye on. You dumb. You a hater. You always tell about business. Everybody know I can't see. Anyway, said because, but to mention we are in times that conversation isn't the same and it's so watered down. So basically,
who watered it down?
Okay. I'm gonna come back to that one.
Exactly.
It's because dude friend is going behind his back. Oh, okay. What else is he talking to her about?
Dude friend behind his back. He trying to hit. So he gonna tell.
That's what he's saying. He's saying, what else could he be talking to her about?
Joe, he bogus as hell. He should never be treated
Tattoo,
like
if you can't call in and explain your comment,
I would never
if you
treat
can.
you like that, baby.
So we could get a different point of perspective on it.
This is 10 or more year dude.
Let me get the phone number. 708-223-8953. I would love for you to explain your comment if you can.
I could never trust after you deal with something like that. It's hard to bring your woman around people.
But look, let me ask you this: if your
guys is gunning for you, you're like, dang.
I guess because I'm the type of person where I'm not looking to go behind your back and take nothing that you've messed with. So if I'm talking to you, if it's okay, let's say it's my friend. Well, he might be on something, but that don't mean I gotta be on that. Yeah. If it's my friend and we all got a good relationship with each other, and I'm happen to, for whatever reason, be talking to you or advising you about something that's going on, I can be impartial about it. I'm not coming to you on no agenda like, man, forget her, holler at me, because I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I roll. But a lot of people don't roll like that. A lot of people don't have integrity unless we are at the table talking. With everybody, you mean, Tattoo? All parties involved, or just those two people?
I've been watching Cheetahs for the last couple of weeks.
Cheetahs is fake. That's some bull crap.
Nah, you a lie.
Okay.
Oh, let me ask you why it's fake. Why is it fake?
Whatever.
Why is it fake, ma'am?
I don't got time to talk about Cheetahs. They already
$1 million
show.
Fake, ma'am.
Anyway.
Why is it fake, man?
Okay, I get what you're saying now.
Question.
I don't want to talk about Cheetahs.
Oh, that's exactly.
You can talk about Cheetahs if you want to. Why do you think it's so good?
Because
what?
When a person get caught, they will say they are so shocked and appalled that they turn it on the other person, like, why would you bring these people out?
But is that really what happened?
That's the only thing they got to say. Why would you bring all these people in my business? Forget the part that they doing the cheat and they got caught. Why would you bring all these people in?
But to the person's point, that's exactly what we're talking about. People don't have accountability. They would rather pass the buck and deflect to what you did instead of addressing what they did and acknowledging how they can resolve it. But let me ask you this. How many of those couples do you think stay together after they get caught?
After the right dude that asked them, what happened? Why do you do this? You know what? I'm not going to even lie no more. Forget it. You ain't there. And this one killed me with the women. The women. It's always
that face.
You at work all the time. You have no time for me. But guess what she's at home doing? Nothing. Ain't got a job. Ain't got a pot to piss in. And this man at work.
That's not the only way it should
working hard, so she ain't got to do nothing.
What you mean? That's not. What are you saying? That's not the only way it should happen.
She just at home. You don't have time for me
Call
no more.
in. 708-223-8953
is for you to spend a little time with me. You can't do that. So it's been happening. I've been sending in signals. You trifling, bald head, nasty, scallywag. This man at
so you ain't never cheated on nobody.
Doing doubles while your buddy at home sitting up there not even got a job.
Because he take care of her. Why she got to work?
All holes of the credit cards can do whatever you want.
Why do she got to work if he taking care of her?
You at home.
They having a round table conversation.
Delivery pizza man.
He was agreeing with my reply. Oh, okay.
Giving this man tips.
Sitting at the table. Gotcha. I'm on board now because you know this right here.
More than what the pizza was.
Hey, excuse me.
So if the pizza is $22, you give this man a tip of $25. So that means you give this man $45, $47.
Mikey, what are you talking about?
Every time he come over, and that's from your husband money, and you doing this 3 nights a week. So that's $100-some a week. So that equals out to almost $600-700 a month.
Are you having a whole monologue about
Yes, because I watched it.
But
I'm like, is you serious? The man breaking it down like, I wonder why she's ordering so much pizza. And the tips is more than what.
So she paying him to come screw her.
And it was right on film. Right on fucking film.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Lord. Excuse me.
No, ain't no sorry, Lord. You paying him.
Look, y'all
I need
women
some
is
of what he had before the show.
Y'all women
right?
is
Do you see?
Y'all gonna go with the pizza man? This man working doubles to satisfy you. Y'all is terrible, man.
Why does it matter? Okay, let me ask you a question. I just want to understand because I'm not a cheater.
Why the hell
I've
does it
never
matter?
cheated on anybody a day in my life. Never cheated. So
if you gonna cheat with somebody, at least make it.
No, because it's just about sex. So why do you care what how that person compares to your partner? I'm asking a question. I'm not saying it's what it is. When the dude catch
you gonna ask, why do you care?
No, I'm saying to your point, you made it a point to say she cheating with the pizza man versus her guy that got a job, blah, 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 all that.
Show him some more respect.
But why do she gotta respect him if she already disrespecting him consistently?
I'm saying you first are you already disrespect, but
she disrespected herself before she disrespected him
even more.
Exactly, Bambi. I just don't get it with
that's
him.
Under him, a piece of man.
It doesn't matter if she's not trying to make him her man.
Can a piece of man have your butt sitting at home? Just order a piece and I have nothing to do.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Or you with me. I'm the one that got you to be able to sit at home and order pizza all day.
But guess what? Okay. Let me tell you why she doing that. Because the pizza man is serving his purpose.
Right,
the pizza man is taking care of her
30-minute dude.
Physically.
It takes 30 minutes to deliver a pizza.
What?
Take 30 minutes to deliver a pizza.
I don't know what kind of drugs you're on.
It takes 30 minutes to deliver a pizza. That's what you want, a 30-minute.
I don't know. I'm like Marvin Gaye now.
When he delivered the pizza in 15 minutes.
Throw up both my hands.
And then he banged you in 15 minutes. That means he's out in 30 minutes.
But don't you realize what you just said? She is not looking at his criteria as to be her man.
Exactly. That make you
so why even compare her man to him?
Me, the man that put a roof over your head.
How you know he put the roof over her head?
It shows.
What shows? All you saw was her cheating.
It shows her cheating.
You just assuming that
her
the man
ain't gotta go to work. She's a housewife.
What if she get fixed income?
She's a housewife. This man is taking care of all the bills. He's telling you that he's taking care of all the bills. While I'm at work, you are sitting at home ordering a pizza off my credit card doing this.
I bet you that man stayed with her.
I'm at work doing double.
He big mad.
I'm at work doing
double. I cannot.
He is heated.
He must be mad at the pizza man.
He definitely is so heated at the pizza man. You don't even understand.
No, you mad at the pizza.
I'm heated at the pizza man.
He been the pizza man before.
He coming in banging my wife for 30 minutes.
So if you walked in and your wife doing the pizza man.
All the and when they walked in, the bro was giving the man head. I'm like,
the pizza man lives matter too.
The pizza man.
That lady ain't worried about what that man can offer her because she only want him to do one thing.
I'm so sorry.
I bet you he stayed with her too.
Hell no.
I bet you he stayed with her.
You got to go.
I can't wait for them to do the update. Do they still do the updates on the?
Yes.
I can't wait. I bet you he stayed with him. No, I bet you any amount of money.
Well, he's white.
It don't matter. Let me tell you why I know he stayed with him.
It's a black
because
man
the show aired.
Is a black man staying with her?
Yes, he gonna stay too.
Tongue kiss her right after.
I'm never eating pizza again. I can't say that.
Hey, it was so funny.
That's just like when guys. Okay, that's just like when
they
dudes.
Give them cameras to put in the house too, right? And when they put the camera on, you see the dude just sit up here banging over my hat. And when he got through, you should see how fast this nigga ran out that crib and got in his car. It was that nigga was out in 3.5 seconds. Phew.
I apologize. That's all she is. I have no
that's
idea what is going on.
But that's what she gave
to
up.
The right of
she gave up her kids and her husband.
That ain't even his kids.
For a slice of pizza.
No, that ain't what she gave him up for.
For a slice of pizza.
She gave him up for a good rump in the
But the rump
around.
The rump, the dude that older than the husband.
And he was still banging her.
And when he was banging her, it was just like they was just talking. I ain't lying, just talking like if that was sex, she not
Mikey, we losing.
They just talk. I don't care. Y'all women is ridiculous. Y'all are cheaters.
So it's funny to me that it's because you took me. You wanted me to go here.
Let's go.
It's funny that out of that situation, you have a problem with the woman. Nothing about the man.
Well, I mean, give me an example of the man. Give me an example.
So it's 24 hours in a day.
About the man.
And you are never too busy to pay attention to your partner. You should never be too busy to pay attention to your partner. You know what I'm saying? That? The words I just said. I've seen women have a good dude leave a good dude for a struggling situation.
You know I got a show Thursday night.
What you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. But honestly, I feel him though. I'll tell you like this.
Oh, yeah.
Getting cheated on is an issue for a lot of people. A lot of people feel like I can't mess with you no more because you cheated. You know, I don't necessarily.
How do you go?
I don't necessarily feel like
this man's wife for 25 years.
Do you think that man been faithful?
She didn't catch him.
She didn't catch him. You right. She didn't catch him.
We didn't catch him, but we caught her.
Let's see. Let me see what they're saying. He ain't
see what I'm saying with y'all women? When y'all get caught, you always want to change the subject and go around it.
Well, we already know that women cheat for reasons. Men cheat because they can breathe.
No.
Women have had this. Let me read these comments. Women have had his dudes and leave. What? Women have had his dude and leave him for better sex, thugs, and other reasons. So that means that she settled with you and found what she wanted in them. Right or wrong? Y'all don't agree with that?
I was trying to listen to the question.
That was the question.
Say it again, please. We didn't understand that.
Good dudes. Okay, thank you. Women have had good dudes and leave him for better sex, thugs, and other reasons.
How many niggas she leave him for? She said thugs.
He's giving examples of why women leave good dudes.
So you leave good dudes for thugs and sex?
For better sex or the roughneck of people, something like maybe she got a lame dude.
Like a dog.
Right. He hit it right on the head. He said, when dude treat you like a dog.
And it seemed like that's what women like.
Why you can't call in and talk about your point? He offers nothing more outside of sex. So then how does she get fulfilled and satisfied in other ways then? If she only looking at him for sex.
Well, shit, that's probably just good enough for her.
No, that means that she's benefiting still from the main person in some kind of way.
Yeah, probably.
Because if a woman don't leave,
financial for one dude and get pleased by another.
Or like you say, a place to stay, he providing all that. Yeah. Women don't leave if they don't get what they need. Oh, I just rhymed. You heard my bars.
You got some women that's got the nerve that.
You heard my bars.
If a guy has more money,
women don't leave
taking care of them
if they don't get what they need.
If he asks her to leave his little
spot, home, taking care of her every other way, right? That's what I'm saying. So it's something about him that she's not being honest with about why she. You know what I'm saying? Now, see, we ain't gonna start that. We ain't got that much time left. We ain't gonna start that. But do you really want women to be honest with you? Do y'all really want people to be honest?
Yes.
Do you really? Y'all tell me. Do y'all really want people to be honest? What the hell we want you to lie for?
So we can find out later and be like,
okay. So let me tell you like this. So y'all been together. You notice she start neglecting or not really paying attention.
You got a stalker. This nigga that you been with for 10 years trying to kill you. And shot one of your boyfriends before.
What?
So you ain't gonna tell me that you got this crazy nigga that been stalking you.
That's different. That's completely different.
I'm just saying.
That means she don't care about your safety.
I'm just doing an observation out there.
But what the bigger issue is that.
So you don't want to tell them that?
Well, she should tell him that.
Oh, okay. But
especially if he can protect her.
She should. But is she?
Hell yeah. Tell me the truth.
Exactly.
Do you really want to know the truth, though?
Here we go.
So
what's one of your examples then? The truth you should hold back from it.
No, that's the whole thing. I don't hold back things from people.
So what we talking about?
If you want to listen to the comments?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we not gonna go back. No. That's a part of communication. To an extent, it's part of communication if both people are working and operating under the same agenda. Then it's part of communication. If one person is already checked out and moved on and doing something different, then they just biding their time till you get tired of them playing with you. You see what I'm saying? That's how that go. Because a women don't leave if they not getting what they need. I had to reiterate my bars. Women don't leave if they don't get what they need on them.
If they get what they
No. That's what I'm saying. If she cheating on you, but she's staying with you, the person she's screwing ain't got what she need. They just taking care of her physically.
They just taking care
of her needs for now, when she leave you, that means she done found somebody that got more she need. Or she just don't want to be bothered with no more. Or she realized that
she probably 9 times out of 10 she ain't found nothing.
She think the grass greener on the other side. But one thing I've learned dealing with men is that most people won't say what's wrong. They will push you till you get tired and don't want to take it no more, and then you leave. They'll never communicate what they feel the problem is.
I think half of the
we can't read minds.
I think it's
y'all can't read minds, and you don't read signs either.
Listen, I think half the problem is people don't want to be honest with the person that they've been with for a minute.
Because of what though? There's a reason why they don't want to be honest.
They don't want to hurt that person.
But they're still hurting their feelings. They just don't know that their feelings hurt.
Exactly. And that's better than...
Is that saying...
That's better than...
What you don't know won't hurt you?
That's better than hurting their feelings right there on the spot.
Oh, okay. I'm going to take your word for that one because you know that ain't how I roll.
You're not going to sit there
and try to
hurt somebody that you love deliberately.
Hold on, I'm going to break it.
Right there and right there. Like, man, John, I can't do this. I gotta tell you, I've been fucking the shit out of this. Excuse. I've been having sex with this woman for over 12 months. And I know we've been together for 16.
16 months?
Yeah.
So your whole relationship, you've been cheating?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
And now you're telling why, though? Why? What's the reason you're telling now?
Because
you tired of cheating?
It's getting to a point.
Or you just want that person to leave.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. I literally just said
that. Too much to handle.
Sleeping with both?
Yeah. Your time.
Well, we already know the quality is going to go down with one of the people.
One of the persons is going to find out. They're going to know that something is slipping.
Right.
You're doing something different. Your routine is changing. So,
yeah. They should know.
It's going to be arguments every day until you tell me. I gotta find out on my own.
Right. And most people find out and then they don't care.
Exactly.
Here go another comment. Why do that? You pulling a person past their stop, let him go, be with a piece of man, and allow
That's because you don't want to hurt that
and
person.
Allow that man at home to find the woman that will appreciate him. Ooh.
Because
you said a mouthful right there.
Listen to me.
It's hard to not give a shit.
Half of us got good hearts.
I agree with that.
Half of us got good hearts.
Some of y'all, I love y'all comments.
If we didn't have good hearts, guess what? This world would be more cutthroat.
I hate that you included yourself in that. We got good hearts.
This world would be more cutthroat, but I don't give a damn about feelings. Hey, you stupid dummy. I've been begging her since we met.
And then she gonna be like, and I've been sleeping with him since we met.
Let's get it together then.
So you got Tuesdays and Thursdays and he got the rest of the week.
Man, why the hell we didn't do this in the first place?
That's so unrealistic though. Most people would never do that.
Exactly.
Facts, my dude.
Exactly.
Somebody agreed with your butt.
I'm just saying.
Oh no, he agreeing with the other person. My bad.
What is going on?
But I tell you like this. When you are honest with people,
good. People have a heart.
Look,
people have a heart.
Yeah, they got a heart, but they also have an ulterior motive.
Let's not
forget that.
and save them from getting killed.
Let me tell you
And
something.
save the person
When
from
you
going to
done with
jail.
somebody, you are done. You don't need to stay because you like them, because they got feelings. When you done, you done.
Yeah,
and when you can stand on your own 2 feet, write your own check, and not care what nobody got to say about it, you're not gonna stay and put up with anything.
Right.
You gonna go and do whatever you gotta do for you. And that's how it should be. At the end of the day, why would I stay somewhere where I'm not being fulfilled? I'm not satisfied. We not growing. We steady on. You mess with her. I'm messing with him. Why do that? When you can go and be, sometimes it gets to the point where you just rather be by yourself than deal with the other crap that people give you. I don't care what nobody say. It's better. It's better to just be by yourself
and still do everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, there's people out there that want real.
In my own area, you be over there.
That way you sometimes being honest doesn't
run that
work.
area over there. I run this area over here.
Okay, here go another comment. Sometimes being honest don't work. Straight up, I never knew there was such a thing of being too honest.
That's true too. Some people can't take the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Is it that they can't handle the truth, or they can't handle the reality that comes with knowing the truth?
What you mean?
Just what I said. Those are very literal words.
Well, give me an example.
One of these things do not belong here. Okay, look. You had some pieces today. Okay, look. Here's what I'm saying. You can know the truth, right? Let's just assume whatever the truth is the person told you is actually true. You have confirmed this is true. Most people are not upset at the truth. They're upset at two things. They're upset at how you told them, and they're upset at readjusting to the new reality. That's the real reason why people be like, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to say nothing, because they don't want to deal with the reality of now the relationship is going to change. Now I'm looking at you differently. A whole lot of resentment comes into play now. You know what I'm saying? So
they can suck it.
They'll rather suffer in silence. Yeah, absolutely. And then some people like to play the blame game, and the blame game usually goes hand in hand with the victim.
That means that person love you too.
No, that ain't love. Stop confusing that for love.
No, because you know why?
Why?
If they scared the whole dynamic for the change when they say what they finna say, that means they scared they finna lose.
But the reality of it is, you don't know if it's gonna change.
They know they finna lose you.
Well, good.
Because they know it's the truth.
Depending on what it is, why is it that you can't come back from it?
Because I know this person. He is or she is crazy.
So you're afraid of, like I said, you're afraid of the reality.
Did I just say they scared?
I said first.
They scared to know
readjusting is a part of life. Yeah, but most people would rather readjust.
They know this person reality.
Most people would rather readjust on their terms, not other people's terms.
Yes.
Hey, Kyla.
And sometimes your terms is better than their terms, because you're the person that wants to be with this person.
At the end of the day, if you don't,
that's the person you want to be with.
There's two scenarios that most people do. They grin and bear it, which means they know. Huh?
What that mean?
I'm gonna give you a different. You don't know what? You never heard the saying grin and bear it?
Excuse me, producer, you heard grin and bear it?
Yeah, that's a Southern thing.
What that mean?
It's literally grin and bear what you going through.
Oh, okay. Grin and bear. Okay.
Webster, my nigga. Anyway, so the first thing is most people either grin and bear it, and the other option is take it or leave it. That's it. When you are told the truth about something, you either
take it or
leave it, or grin and bear it.
So
you may not ever speak on it. You may not ever change it. Y'all just adapt around.
So I'm supposed to take it or leave it, or grin and bear it.
Yes. You either gonna deal with the fact that I cheated and stay and figure it out, and we work together now with our new reality, or you're gonna be like, nah, I can't deal with that, and I'm out. The girl got a little bit of knowledge up here. I'm just saying, I mean, see, that's fine, but why get upset with what's real? Why get upset Because there's a whole lot. I can't scroll fast enough. I don't think people necessarily get upset with the truth. I think they get upset because they want to control the narrative. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, example. Let's say you find out a person cheated. Like, that's just a common thing to you. You find out your partner cheated, right? So now you have to address that with that person. So what does that usually mean when you hear you a cheater? You a hoe. You ain't on nothing. What's your favorite word? So that's what it becomes. Now the reality is you got a scar on your name.
Yeah,
you got a scar on your name. You are now, yes. Facts. I'm sorry, but I don't care what you. And then yes, it's a double standard. We know that. We know men will never be looked at like that by the masses. By the masses, somebody gonna look. Well, yeah, it's some hoish men out there, definitely.
Men ain't the masses.
It's definitely some hoish men out there, for real. But it's, I mean, both. I don't know what I did, y'all. Both sexes have whole tendencies. I mean, it's just no way around it.
Right, but y'all got the most. But anyway.
Women got the most?
Yes.
Because men cannot step up to the game. Men cannot step up to the plate, generally.
We can.
Y'all don't. I know y'all can. Y'all choose not to.
Y'all just want too much sensitivity from both ends.
Here's the thing.
You want sensitivity from a man.
Let me tell you what the biggest thing is. When men say
more from a man, and you know that woman there.
But here's
so
the
y'all
problem.
cover both ends. And then after on that, y'all covered by the government too to cater to y'all. So y'all just so used to being catered to, it doesn't matter.
Because that's how men are raised. Men are raised to cater to the women. Women are not raised to cater to men.
Sensitive. Y'all have more sensitive problems. And when your heart is more sensitive, that means yes, we have to cater to you.
Let me put it to you like this. Let me explain to you like this.
Can't handle.
But look at this. A man, no, I ain't gonna say a man. I'm gonna say a woman comes into your life, okay? And she presents herself to be everything you absolutely wanted, right? She cook for you, she take care of you, she take care of the household, all of that. And then you find out she sleeping with the whole city. You see what I'm saying? But she been telling you it's just you. I love you. I'm with you. But now you find out she really ain't been on nothing.
She's a dirty dog.
So how would you feel if the whole time this woman been telling you and showing up for you like this is what she really is, but now you see she not? You just gonna be like, oh, that's just how she is. No. You're going to be upset. So that's how women are when y'all be telling them, yeah, we together. As soon as they get caught cheating, they say stuff like, well, we weren't never really in a relationship. But you ain't, I mean, to me, you got to say.
That's only when they get caught up with that woman.
No, I say a man, once he declare
that's only when
what he wants, then we can move
because
like that.
Because now he got to prove to his woman.
Why not cater to
that
each
he
other?
Loved this woman, but she was just a flame.
So they want to know why not cater each. Why can't it be catered to each other? Why is it one person cater to the next?
We want both of y'all, but if we know that I stay with you, and I'm just hitting her on the side. She stay with mama. I gotta cater to you more because I stay with you.
But if you stay by yourself, you wouldn't have to deal with what you don't want.
You're right, I would, but that ain't the point. I stay with you, and she stay with her mama. Now, if she at her own place, I might be like, well, you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, I cheated on her, and I don't give a damn. And
at least you are the listener of the day, girl. You killing me.
It depends on the situation.
Hey, sister.
If that man in a messed up situation,
let's see.
He finna try to suck up.
I think people don't listen. They don't communicate. They don't communicate correctly, and when they communicate, they don't comprehend. Facts. I said the same thing. Isn't everybody? But people love to say communication is key. Communication is everything, but it's not. Comprehending is it, and then most people listen to respond and don't listen to understand. That's the biggest problem right there. Don't no man want to find out he loving community.
Sit up there and telling you
True. But don't no woman want to love community
I'm
dick
tired
either.
of you doing this and saying that, "Ooh, I wish you would stop." Now, she can steady going on and doing the things he said that he wished he would stop. What do you think it make him do?
What is your question?
Oh, okay.
What is your question? A man said what?
If he keep asking this woman, would you please stop saying that? And would you please stop doing it?
Stop saying or doing what? Anything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And she don't stop doing it?
What do you think is going to make him do?
It should make him say, I'm leaving. Exactly. But that's not what he do. He stay with her and sleep with all the other people.
But he done gave her.
No, it's not a but. It's not a justification. Her, right. You don't want to ever have a real conversation.
You know what reason why though? Because he love her.
In most cases,
he really don't want her to go nowhere
from jump.
But he wants. But
that's the part they skip, too. Pat. That's the part they skip. He say in most cases is really being upfront from jump, but that's the part most people skip.
I just said that. Damn. If I keep asking you to stop doing this and saying that,
no, that's not the same thing.
If you do, so what the hell am I telling you for? If you don't, if I keep
here's
asking
the thing,
you,
no,
you stop saying this and stop doing that, it's triggering me, and you don't do it.
Then you need to leave.
That means you disrespecting me.
That means you need to leave.
That means F what I'm talking about.
Right. That means she don't care what you're saying.
I'm not finna care about your feelings.
So that means leave. That don't mean stay with her and sleep with other people.
Shit, you started giving me something.
See, that's the dumb shit we talking about.
Exactly.
But we talking about a woman giving everybody in the town the goods.
It should be good. It should be good.
That means she a prostitute. If she giving everybody in the world the goods.
She laying right next to me at night. To me, I'm asking this dummy to stop saying and doing what she don't want to do. Oh, you're not going to do it? Okay. Well,
people only.
Hey, I'm going to go hit the girl, and let's go listen to what the hell I'm saying, too.
People only stay when they can't do better for themselves.
Huh?
People only stay and cheat and do all that when they can't do better for themselves.
Until they find somebody.
No. Ain't no until. Because they can't currently do better for themselves. So they stay and put up with what they're not happy with.
Oh, hell yeah. That's true.
That's dumb.
That's dumb. Hey, that's dumb as hell.
That's why I'm telling you. I can't.
Some men.
I can't. No, it ain't. Yeah, it's some men, but it's some women. Women got it bad.
Y'all women, most women have their own stuff because Section 8 and everything. We already know this.
It ain't every woman they own Section 8.
Yeah, most of y'all you women got your own crib. We understand that. And matter of fact, in Georgia, they finna pass this law where y'all get $8.95 a month automatically for 2 years.
So, $895 is nothing.
It don't matter. You get stuff given to you. So, like I said, that man, yeah, if he's a bum, he ain't got nowhere to go, or he gonna put up with your stuff and have to deal with whatever you talking about.
What about the guys that work and still stay and put up with it?
Man, do y'all know how hard? Let me explain times today.
Justification.
If you can make $1,000 a week, still right now don't mean that you're doing that. $1,000 a week is so hard out here, it's ridiculous.
Very much so. Very much so, Lee Spool. Very much so.
You think that ain't right?
No, I was talking about
just break down half. How dare you break down half your
expenses? So $1,000 a week. That's $4,000 a month.
How dare you break down half your expenses?
You talking about me?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, first of all, sir, let me let you know something.
Yours about 6.
Let me let you know something.
6 to 8.
I currently sit well under 50% DTI. Well under. So you asked, I told you. Most people don't have that luxury. Most people don't live in a 2-income household. It's usually very unbalanced. Either let me finish. Either like you said, a woman is with a man who doesn't work or do whatever, whatever, and she is on Section 8 and they're there, whatever. That's one scenario. The other scenario is if a man has a decent job, doesn't have his own place, but lives with her, and makes enough to take care of whatever little bills they have. You see what I'm saying? So let's just say they in like Forest Park or something, and rent is like $700 to $800, but he bringing home $3,000 a month. Well, I use it as an example. That's my point. Usually, or you have in most cases, one person brings home double what a person does, and they don't really balance out that way, and they can make the rule of thumb.
Well, that comes to the end of the show at the end of this year. We're not going to go through all this. We just want to tell y'all
Happy New Year,
Christmas,
Happy Holiday,
and Happy New Year. I hope y'all be safe out there this year. I hope you have fun. All your wishes come true. Hope we see you back here next year with a big smile.
Granny Barrett. Be blessed.
You know what I'm saying?
You a mess.
It's been a beautiful year. We still here. And hope we'll be back next year. Everyday conversation.
What do you mean? Hopefully we'll be back next year. We coming back.
Hey, God.